Welcome everyone back to another Worldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is Demon Sailor, Season 3, Episode 10. Love Hashira Mitsuri. Hope you enjoy. Leave a like and subscribe. Yeah. Let's check it out. So because the Demon Slayer powers are actually superpowers, she creates love with her sword. It spawns from her blade and it infects everything around it, because that's how the powers work in this show. What it actually is she contorts herself. She's a contortionist. She uses the breathing to like manipulate her muscles and stretch around and flip around and stuff. That's actually her breathing style. So it's more actually like Inosuke's breathing style. Apparently he called her a whore in the manga, or a harlot. I think it was a harlot.
Slip of a girl sounds like a weird thing to say.
I think that's a delicate way of saying she's for these streets. Love versus hatred, like as you pointed out, I think like halfway through the season or whatever, when we saw her coming back.
Think when hatred was revealed and then she was like, oh, I better go back.
Yeah, very clever. That's shonen. That's like unironically, that's like peak shonen storytelling for I guess like kids style shonen storytelling. Like not Chainsaw Man is also shonen, but like you see what I'm saying? Like more fairy tale type stuff, like naming conventions and stuff like that. It really it's really smart to name stuff like that, and for that specific reason. It like it adds that like layer of depth to everything when you make those connections, even if it is like, you know, basic. It's still it works really well. Yeah, and it's one of those things like when you figure it out, you're really like just like, whoa, yeah. Every time I see the leader of the Demon Slayer's like family and stuff, I'm still surprised that there is family, because when we saw the twins at the selection for Demon Slayers, they seemed like just these weird little demon girls that like didn't have personalities.
Yeah, I agree.
And Genya was like slapping them around and shit. I didn't even think of them as children.
Yeah.
Wait, we gotta rewind that.
He said there's one person in this world who can order me around.
Shameless tramp. He said it. Everyone was surprised that he didn't say it, but he just said it.
Gets so bamboozled in the middle of the fight.
Whoa! He's combining.
It's not a problem.
Cat love. Love / through hatred's attack itself.
That would be really freaky to see.
She's supple. Her suppleness is her greatest weapon.
He's talking about the sword. I have music.
Well, they're saying the subs are saying spell, but I think she's just saying jutsu, like a technique. I love her fast running. Oh shit!
The soundtrack for this part is so good. It fits it so well.
It does fit it really well. Ooh. And then it goes. Oh, he can do it.
Yeah.
Her eardrums burst.
Oh.
Yeah, she's looking rough though.
She didn't explode into blood and viscera, so that's a win, I guess.
Absolutely jacked.
She got con 20. Oh shit. Flashback when she got left at the altar. Nice spring wedding. Or was this a match where she got turned away?
Got rejected. Wow.
Wait, it's her natural hair color?
I guess so.
Why'd she have that hair? Oh, her dad's all jacked too? Oh, they all have the mark. No, it's not her natural hair.
Maybe she works out so hard that her hair changes color.
Yeah, maybe. The love breathing infects her hair. The cat!
Yeah, there's a cat in the ending.
She's just naturally jacked. Oh my god! What's a pickling stone?
I think it's like you put stuff like to pickle and then you put the rock on top of it so it doesn't get into the air. She looks so creepy.
Comments, what's a pickling stone? It's really interesting. Straight up Chica, the ramen princess.
Her parents must be super rich if they're happy about this.
They look pretty rich. By their house, they look pretty rich, and they're making like
maybe
they're marrying her off.
Maybe they're making bets here. Who can, if she can beat them.
I really hope her family doesn't get absolutely massacred.
I feel like they are going
like
to.
3 for 3 in the season, like third.
I would rather she just has
family
a good
flashback.
family still.
Yeah, can we just like for once? They have multiple cats. So her hair just changed. Sun breathing. W dad. I don't care. I like having you around. She dyed her hair. That's not nice. Oh, after she hid her true self.
They all.
Sorry, I got distracted. I'm about to fucking pop off. Okay, that guy's like in love with her.
Snake. The snake was like.
私を丈夫に産んでくれてありがとう。鬼殺隊ではみんなが私を認めてくれたの。両親おめでとうございます。おめでとうです。ありがとう。私頑張る。桜餅食べる？少ししかないけど。鬼から守った人たちはね。さすが柱、一撃だ。悪い鬼は退治したからもう大丈夫。安心して。 本当にありがとうございます。ありがとう。私にしましまの長い靴下をくれたのよ。ほら。え？何？イグロさん何？これやる。私に？絶対大事にするね。大事になんてしなくていい。
I will never take them off.
いい。破れたらまた新しいのね。
That's so nice.
女の子なのにこの人が希望の光だ。出といて。みんな私が守るからね。
I really love her. She's just so fun.
Yeah, that's how I feel about this whole season.
Deal with this once and for all.
Can you snipe it? Pull out your sniper scope. It's so cool. The ribbon dancing is so badass. Wait, where? Oh!
There.
Genya, go beaver mode! I know of a creature in another land who builds dams this way.
Oh,
he eats demons? How did he get that ability? Like,
how did he figure that out?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, let me take a taste of this.
He's like doing the opposite of what the demons do.
Yeah.
Like, demons eat strong humans, they get stronger. Ow. Oh, it's like bruising. That shit catches quick. If only it did anything. It's just a debuff. Sun breathing.
Babe.
Kenny's like, I'm gonna be a Hashira. God damn it, just do it already. It's gone. It's little Shrek running all over the place.
Give responsibility to die!
But I don't want to. I want to be human again. Oh, so he's a coward?
Keep chasing him. Smack him with
It's gonna take you longer to pull this tree out than it will for him to run away.
Stomp on that bitch.
What a silly place to end. Aren't they about to kill him?
Who knows, maybe he'll get away again and it'll just be dragged on for next season. Like, she has the hat on her throat.
So we finally got Mitsuri's backstory.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked that it was
Simple.
just cute and simple and wasn't just a crazy tragedy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, especially with, like, you know, how many Hashira there are, not all of them need to have, like, a crazy backstory. I liked just that she got into this just because it suited her, basically. It's just, like, she was just way too strong when she was a baby, and then she just didn't really know what to do, and then found, like, a career that she could really help people, and everyone really appreciated what she was doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
really liked, I aside from just, like, every Hashira having that backstory, it would have been really, like, dumb kind of to have in this story arc the third backstory in a row have the same outcome, like literally the exact same thing happened. So I'm glad they, for that reason alone, switched it up. But yeah, aside from just the sort of story arc thing, her or the plot arc, this part of the story, that reason, just for her character alone, I think it's just better. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I like her whole backstory. Like, it's just simple. She's just not conventional woman.
And her parents are just like, oh, it's fine, you can just stay here forever with us. Yeah.
Speaking of which, this is what we meant by, like, in Hell's Paradise with Sagiri. I'm not sure if all of you guys here were watching Hell's Paradise or watching our reactions, but the Sagiri, the character in that, is a similar story, kind of the opposite, but similar sort of theme of, like, you know, the woman in a man's world type thing. Like, doesn't quite, she's just, because she's a woman, she doesn't fit, like, the conventions of what she wants to be. So, like, you know, there's a lot going against her, but she's steals herself and her ambitions and you know, she is who she is, so she'll do her own thing even though there's all this opposition, even though it's like there's sexism and stuff like that. In that, we complain how, like, basic and, like, boring as shit the Sagiri's plotline was, and we kept saying, like, you know, do something with that theme. Make it work for your story. Make it work for your character and not feel, like, perfunctory or just sort of just the most basic version of that story. This isn't much more complicated than that. No. But it feels real for the character, and you know, the family dynamic felt more endearing. That's just a small one little thing right there to make it more interesting. In the other one, it was just like, in Hell's Paradise, it was just, oh, you're a woman should bear children, a woman should do this and that. It
was as if the guy who rejected her for marriage, but as if he was just there for, like, the entire episode, just screaming at her
for, like,
that
5
she was a
episodes.
bad woman.
Yeah, it was so anyway, like, I just wanted to call back to that because that's been, like, a recent kind of controversy on our channel, is because we dropped Hell's Paradise. And
not because of that.
Not because of just that. That was a signpost of all the other things we weren't enjoying. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, this is an example of the same theme, but done better, and done not even in a more complicated, like, well, it is also not even in a more complicated, like, you know, break down the meta, break down the conventions, and rebuild it for yourself, or not, you know, not follow whatever, you know, you're not doing anything insane, just still really basic, but just more endearing and good. Yeah.
What I really like about this is that she's not really trying to be anything. Like, she's just being 100% herself, and that's what makes her really strong.
Yeah.
Because she but she does want like more. She did like want more of like traditional things. Like she wanted to be married, but she wanted, in the end, she realized that it wasn't just like she wanted to get married or like find someone to love her. It's like she wanted that, but like for her genuine self.
Yeah.
And then you know, got into this and is just like having a good time with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
It's just very endearing, very wholesome, which is kind of her whole character anyway, and it gives you the same feeling that every character has just when they meet her.
Yeah.
And they're hanging out with her and they're like, oh, she's just so nice, you know?
She's great, yeah. She is great.
Mm-hmm. And pretty badass, and she should have gotten destroyed by that, and she just didn't.
She just tensed all her muscles.
She's so strong.
Yeah, because of her love breathing, like I said, it enhances her muscles and stuff like that, and lets herself stretch and contort and I guess harden herself as well, which is sick. And yeah, I was kind of going back and forth between flashbacks. I like one thing about the episode is I really liked the pacing of the flashbacks. Like it went back and forth, and it is something about the way it was paced out and the way that it was felt right. Like it didn't feel sort of drawn out, you know, even though we were going back and forth like 3 or 4 times between her flashback and real life and everything. It felt, you know, like it fit. It didn't feel like it dragged on, and that's really good. And then we got a little bit of backstory for this little running Shrek meme of a character, and he, you know, was a coward in life, and now he's a coward in death, hopefully.
Yeah.
And Genya just pointlessly pulls out a tree, takes him probably like 3 minutes to uproot this tree, throws it, misses, and then it's like, okay, thanks, Genya, you're so cool.
When you have a gun.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have just, I mean, maybe he's out of bullets, I don't know. But
and he's really small, so he's hard to hit, I guess. But
that's what his gun's for, though, is the problem. Like that's what I don't know if it's buckshot in Japan.
I didn't think it was. I thought it was just a single bullet every time that we've seen it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe you're right. I mean, it's if you shoot something with buckshot or birdshot or a spread of multiple pellets up close, it looks like one big hole. But if you shoot it from far away, then there's a bunch of little holes. But so I don't know. We haven't gotten a detail on or maybe we haven't. I just forgot
specifics of his gun.
Maybe we haven't. I just forgot.
I will say, yeah, I really liked this whole episode. The pacing was all really good. The soundtrack was really good.
The soundtrack was awesome,
and it fit with the vibe of what was going on. Like the music wasn't more intense.
Yeah,
than
like it wasn't trying to elevate it.
It still had like a lighthearted vibe to it, which is her like kind of whole thing, you know, like it still felt like a really intense fight, but it didn't, it just felt like everything was really working in its favor this episode.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it.
Banger ep, W ep. See you guys in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.